Very good afternoon, folks. Just bear with me 2 minutes. Been a bit of a busy morning this morning. It's Saturday afternoon. We are live on Twitch, YouTube and Station Master Online. Fans are quite busy with contest activity at the moment, so hoping we're going to be able to find a space. Like I say, been a bit of a manic morning, so just running the intro. Give me a couple of minutes to catch my breath. Be with you in 2 seconds. And we are live. A very good afternoon. So I was watching earlier on, I think just about all of the YouTubers have been live this morning, actually. I know Stu G5STU, he was on earlier and had some extremely good contacts. Tim was on. He nearly got taken out by a tree on his way to the location. Apparently got covered in sap removing the tree from the road, and then got bothered by some Jehovah's Witnesses halfway through his live stream. And I know Callum's been live as well. It's actually his birthday today, so very happy birthday, Callum. We won't mention the age. So I know the guys earlier did get some really good DX. I know Rowley over in New Zealand. He was on. He managed to get a contact with Tim in the mobile. So anyway, without further ado, let me give you some radio audio. And I'll get some headphones on myself. And we've got John with us. Afternoon, John. See if we can find a gap somewhere. Make sure the aerial's good. Yeah. I'm on a slightly reduced setup today. I've only got 40 meters today. Rerouting some cables upstairs in the attic, so waiting for an antenna switch. So I've only got 40 meters hooked up at the moment. Mind you, I have got a mag loop down here if needs be. M0GQC is the frequency in use, please. Hi, Tim. Here's the frequency in use. Anyone using the frequency? This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Good enough for me. Let's roll with it. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie calling CQ. Standing by for any calls. CQ40, CQ 40 meters. This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie live on Twitch, amateur on YouTube and on Station Master Online calling CQ, standing by for any calls. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters from Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie, M0 GQC calling CQ, standing by for any calls.
1 Juliet Sierra Foxtrot.
Hey, Golf 1 Juliet Sierra Foxtrot. Very good afternoon, John. I wasn't looking at the S meter. I'll give you a report on the next over. Go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, James. You are 5 and 9 up into a very foggy North Yorkshire, go?
Roger, Roger. 5-9 in Yorkshire. It's been sunny all morning here, but it's just started clouding over. But still reasonably warm for the time of year. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to go up onto the moors this afternoon, or later on this morning, this afternoon, and decided to give it a miss. There's nothing worse than having cold, damp fog. It seems to get into all your crevices. I don't know how it manages it, and it can't be any good for any of your connections as well. But so I've given it a miss. So we might go out for a walk this afternoon, but it's going to be, I suspect, foggy wherever we go. Other than that, everything's fine. What antenna are you using there then, James? Go.
Yeah, I know that feeling, that horrible dampness where it just kind of soaks through into your clothing and makes you feel really wet. I'm still on the same antenna for 40 metres, but having a bit of a reshuffle with the cabling here. I've got a remote antenna switch on order, and I've got a controller which is down here, not actually wired in at the moment, so I'm running all the cables to the attic, and it'll change the antenna based on the frequency on the radio automatically. So it's just a bit of a reshuffle. So I've still got the end-fed half-wave for 40 metres and the beam for 20. I've also got the vertical for 10, but that's the SWR suddenly shot up on that since I posted that video, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I need to have a look at that. But yeah, at the moment I'm just running the end-fed half-wave for round about, what we just looking at the amp down here, what are we running? We're about round about the 300 watt mark. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness, pumping the power out. Yes, I was initially listening to you on the Commander, but then as soon as I changed over to my end fed, everything got a bit better. So obviously the vertical horizontal thing, it's not just voodoo, it's actual physics. So that's really good. Rather like that little QRP radio that you were using the other day. Go.
Yeah, I was actually really impressed with that. I mean, it's not on a par with the ICOM 705, but then it's half the price, so you can't expect it to be. But for the roughly about the same price as the Xiegu 6100, and I'd definitely go for that over the Xiegu. The receive is pretty good on it. It does distort if you turn it up too much, and I can imagine it would probably get desensed, but quicker than the Icon would. But for the money and for the sheer size and transportability of it as well, I don't think you can go wrong with it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it looks very good. I noticed that another YouTube channel almost immediately you posted a review of it as well. So I think you were first to the gate, so that's good. But no, very, very good. I still reckon though, I've got my old 857 here. I know it weighs about 300 weight, but it is still like a proverbial, and it seems to work. But as soon as that stops working, I suspect I'm going to have to start looking for something else. But I don't think there's anything like the 857 on the market, is there really? It's such it's a shack in the box that you can stick in your knapsack. But anyway, there we go. I see others are on, but how many have you got watching? Only 7. Is it lunchtime? I've had mine. Have you eaten, or are you ready to just do a quick half hour? Because I think the last one you did was a marathon, wasn't it?
Yeah, last one was, I think it was 2.5 hours, the last one. I just had call after call after call. Yeah, I've not eaten yet, but yeah, I think I might be a little bit late in the day. All the other guys got to it earlier in the morning and live streamed this morning, so I might have left it a little bit late in the day, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, with the radio, I think it was Matt from Tech Minds did a video. To be fair, I wouldn't put it down as copying as such. He probably already had it on the cards, but I actually made that video a good week or so ago and just never got around to editing it. So I eventually got that up there, and yeah, I saw Matt put something out. I think it was literally 24 hours or 48 hours after I'd put mine out. I think that was just timing, to be honest. I mean, the difference is Matt goes a lot more in depth. I was more, right, let's go out and use it, whereas Matt's more, let's look at the technical aspects of it. So I think he's better kitted out to do the technical side of it, and I'm more, let's just go out and try it, I think. But what was the other thing he said? Oh, yeah, the 857. Yeah, absolutely brilliant radio. I've still got mine, still use it. The receive on it isn't great for built-up noisy areas like this. It's never going to keep up with the flex, but for portable out and about and mobile, absolutely brilliant. I think the only one you can get anywhere near it with is I think what Tim uses, G5TM, he uses, is it the 897? Is it that he uses, or 891? I forget the model number, but basically updated 857 with probably a much better receive, much better noise reduction, but no 2m77s, unfortunately. Go ahead.
Yeah, G1, G47. Yeah, it's a very versatile radio. I'm very, very surprised that Yates haven't produced the Mark II, because I'm sure there would be loads of people. If they could just improve, as you say, the receive. But other than that, it's a good solid bit of kit. I'm touching wood frantically because I know that if it goes pop, and then it's a bin job. But other than that, anyway, I'll let you crack on. Great to talk to you, and you take care, stay safe if you're wandering, and we'll do this again. So that's Jesus me, G1 Thanks, mate.
Yeah, no worries, John. I get those brain farts regularly. It's probably not a good sign as I'm getting older. Yeah, thanks a lot, John. I might be out and about tomorrow. We'll see how we go. It depends on the weather. So good to talk to you and catch you further down the log from M0GQC. All the best, my friend.
Golf 5, Sierra Tango uniform.
Golf 5, Sierra Tango uniform. Hello, Stu. Returning the favour after I called it into yours earlier. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you didn't say over, so I just called in and didn't wait for John to reply, HI. Yeah, I'm on 100 watts now, just rig power, so I wonder if there's a noticeable difference. Your end, James, over?
You're bang on S9 at the moment. You're giving me an S9 at the moment. I didn't check the meter when you first called in, so I don't know whether you want to whack the amp on and see if there's any difference, but you were bang on the S9 on that, over.
Roger. No, I meant from earlier on when I was live streaming and stuff, I had the amp on then, but it's not on now. I don't want to switch it on. I've only just turned it off. But yeah, I just saw you pop up on Station Master on the live stream, so I've spotted you on the cluster as well while I'm here, and I've got Sophie here now, so she's just turned up, so I'm off to be sociable in the lounge for the rest of the day. So I thought I'd quickly call in, say hello, mate, and wish you all the best. Over.
Top stuff. Yeah, thanks, Stu. Yeah, been a bit of a busy morning, just generally sorting stuff out. I had some new bits delivered for the cat control on the new amp, so that's a bit of a project for this afternoon. And got a couple of bits and pieces I want to film for that little radio, the FX4CR. A couple of people asked me to do some of the tech spec, although I'm debating whether or not it's worth doing now, because Matt from Tech Minds put a video out going far more in depth than I ever would, so I don't know if it's worth doing. I'll have a think on that, but there we go. Just thought I'd get on here, have a bit of a live stream. I was hoping to get on earlier, but like I say, just too much going on there. Stu, go ahead.
M0 Golf Quebec Charlie, Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. Yeah, that's the trouble with these videos, isn't it? People don't, well, I guess people do realise how much work goes into them, but to sit down and actually make a video that Matt sort of does, yeah, there's a lot of research and stuff that has to go into doing that, sort of writing a script or whatever, if that's your thing, and obviously just doing a live stream is a piece of cake, isn't it? You just hit the go live button and put your makeup on, HI, but when you go out and film something using a radio and then go back and edit it, that's sort of somewhere in the middle, isn't it? It's a lot of effort, but yeah, kudos to Matt and people like that do the detailed stuff, because it's certainly not something I've got the patience for. there's only so many hours in a weekend, James, and I'm not willing to spend them making those sorts of videos. Anyway, I'll make this my final because Sophie's in the other room. I'm ignoring her, so I better go and be sociable. But all the best, mate. Enjoy the stream, and we'll speak to you next time. M0 Golf Quebec Charlie G5 SQ, just listening.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's a lot goes into those videos like Matt makes, and as I said to John, it's perhaps not the sort of video I'd normally do. You know, I'm more I enjoy the live streams and like the SOTA stuff. I go out and put it into action. But in terms of going through the technical specs, there's other people that can do that a lot better than I can. Anyway, cheers for calling in, Stu. Nice to work you again, and catch you further down the log from M0GQC. All the best, mate.
Yeah, all the best, James, from G5SQ. Bye-bye.
Mike 1 Alpha Oscar Bravo.
Mike 1 Alpha Oscar Bravo. Go ahead.
Yeah, afternoon, James. 5 and 9 plus this afternoon, over.
Roger. Thank you for the 5.9 plus. You're 5.9 on the dot with me. Maybe just about scraping the 5.9 plus 5 mark thereabouts. There, Richard. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. That's been update. Very funny today, but yeah, just using the Kenwood TF480 SAC, which I use in the car and indoors. I've got two of them. Quite pleased with them for the age of the radio. Just running probably about 90 watts. Yeah, about 90 watts at the moment through the homemade fan dipole. About 9 foot off the ground, but it does seem to work very well, James.
Yeah, I've not actually got my hands on those rigs, but I've heard good things about them. A lot of people seem very pleased with them. As you say, they're a little bit dated now, but still nice radios. And if it works for you, then well, it works. Why fix it if it ain't broken? Go ahead.
Yeah, the only problem is, and I've swapped bases, I can only get, although I'm running twin batteries in the car, when I'm doing the bunkers and stuff, I can only get about 50 or 60 watts out of it, so I need to look into that, but the one in the car. But it does very well. I mean, with total blackout yesterday, when I was running the GTHQ bunker, and on 40 metres, I lost Carl, he's normally 5.9 plus, and he went down to S1. So it's total blackout of at 1 o'clock. But I did manage to use the slide winder and the 9 foot whip, and work from DX on the other band. So it was really good. Oh man, I won't hold it too long, because I know you're live streaming, I'm watching it, and obviously want to get a few in the log, but nice to work again.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks a lot, my friend. Thanks for calling in. Good to catch you again, and hope you get that radio sorted soon. Hope it's nothing too serious. All the best. 7-3 QRZ from Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Oh, it's gone very quiet. CQ from Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. M0GQC calling CQ, standing by for any calls.
Mike 7 Tango Foxtrot Tango.
Mike 7 Tango Foxtrot Tango, I think that was. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, that's correct, James. Name here is Colin, Charlie, Oscar, Lima, India, November, and just over in Carterton. I think he's about 18 miles away from the old QCH back to you.
Okay, well, Colin, you're giving out a good, strong 5.9 with me. Got a little bit of QRM just popped up just below me, so I'm trying to narrow down the receive filters a bit, but you're giving me a 5.9 there from Carterton. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, you're plus 20 with me, so doing really well. But I believe this is our first QSO as well, which is nice. I do subscribe to your channel and watch you when you're out and about. But like I said, this is the first time we've got a QSO back to you.
Oh, good stuff. Yeah, I've just checked the logs. It doesn't look like we worked before, so thank you for following the channel, and nice to work you for the first time there. I do try and live stream as often as I can. Perhaps not as often as I'd like, but it's always nice to talk to the people that follow you. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, understood.
to be fair, I've recently turned on notifications from the station master, and it's through that I got an email to say you were live, so thought I'd pop on and say hello to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we got a nice little community, and Station Master is something I've had lurking in the background for a while, but not really used an awful lot of. And I know Stu's put an awful lot of work into it, and it's getting really, really good. He's adding to it all the time, and I've recently started multi-streaming, so I stream on both YouTube and the Station Master site as well. So go out on both, and actually on Twitch. So we're going out on 3 platforms at the moment, and it actually does seem to have brought in quite a few more callers. The last live stream I did a few days ago, I think it was last weekend, went absolutely manic. I just had a pile up which went on. I was on the radio for about 2.5 hours. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, this is, sorry, M0, Golf Quebec Charlie, Mike 7, Tango Foxtrot Tango. Yeah, all understood, James. There's a little bit of QRM coming in, and I don't know if it's overpowering it, but he seems to be dropping off a little bit. So if I may, I'll leave you to it for now, because I'm having difficulties talking to you a bit. So hopefully I'll catch you again soon, and yeah, take care, stay safe, and 7-3, take care.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks a lot, Colin. Yeah, there's a little bit of QRM there. I think I'm not doing too bad with it at the moment. I narrowed down the filter, and I am running about 300 watts to be fair, so possibly drowning them out. Nice to work you for the first time there, Colin. Thank you for calling in, and hope this is the first of many from M0GQC. All the best, my friend.
Yeah, Roger, 7-3. He was better then, by the way, but yeah, I'll say 7-3, mate. Take care.
Thanks a lot. All the best. QRZ.
Mike 7 Fox.
Mike 7 Fox. Was that Fox Tango Echo?
Mike 7 Foxtrot Japan.
Foxtrot Japan Echo. Okay, a little bit quiet, but you're getting through. Like I said, I've got a little bit of QRM just below me, but you are coming in over that. Go ahead.
Yes, Roger, you are 5
Okay, got the 5.9. Yeah, you're probably about a 5 and 5.8, 5.7, 5.8, something like that. Just confirm the call sign. Is it Mike 7 Fox Japan Echo? It's not coming up on my logging software with the name. Just wondering if I mistyped your call sign. Go ahead.
Yes, it's Mike 7 Foxtrot Japan Echo. I only passed on the 21st of January this year.
Oh, fantastic. Well done. Welcome to the clan, and yeah, nice to work here. I suspect then probably for the first time, it'll probably be the first time we've worked. So many congratulations on getting the M7, and I don't know if you came from a CB background or whether whether this is all new to you, but hopefully you're finding your feet. Go ahead.
Yes, I've signed up to QRZ and other various things, but God knows how long they take to come through.
Yeah, well, they're usually, I mean, QRZ is fairly instant. I think it's all automated, so that should come through straight away. But yeah, there's a couple of others that can be a little bit of a faff to get set up, so it can take a while. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger on that. No good. I really have no idea where you are, so I am located in Bournemouth, so I don't know if it's very well or not.
Okay, my location is Swindon, so northern part of Wiltshire. So not a million miles, probably not quite ground wave. I wouldn't have thought, but not a million miles apart. Swindon is the location, and I don't know if you're watching. We're actually live streaming at the moment. I run a YouTube channel, so we're actually going out live on Twitch, YouTube, and Station Master Online as well. So if you're near a computer or got YouTube handy, if you want to have a listen to your audio, see what you sound like, Amateur Radio UK is the YouTube channel, and you're 24 minutes into the stream. Go ahead. Yeah, it's Amateur Radio UK is the YouTube channel, and you're 24 minutes in. 24 minutes into the stream. If you want to hear what your audio sounds like, we're actually live at the moment. Go ahead.
Okay, yes, Roger. Yes, the station I'm using is, oh my gosh, it's 107 hertz random wire, HPC, an ST-TX10, and an MD 100 microphone. The wire at the highest point is 43 foot off the ground.
Okay, well, the FTDX10, lovely radio. I've had one myself for a few years. I just part exchanged it a couple of weeks ago, so absolutely great radio. And set up this end, I've got an end-fed half wave about around about 4.5 to 5 meters above the ground, and I'm running a Flex 6600 software-defined radio, and I've got an ACOM 1200S amplifier, which running, I don't know, around about 300 watts into that at the moment is the setup here. Go ahead.
Roger, yeah, I've got a massive power, 10 watts.
Yeah, well, I'm running 5 watts from the Flex into the amplifier, so I'm QRP into the amplifier. Go ahead. Yeah, no, don't knock the 10 watts, mate. There's a lot you can do with 10 watts. I do a lot of portable stuff as well, so 10 watts is enough to get you out there. But well, fingers crossed. Anytime, fairly soon, if the proposals from Ofcom go through, then you'll get your 20 watts soon enough. I won't hold it with you if you don't mind. Like I say, I am live streaming on YouTube, and hopefully we'll get a couple of other contacts. So I'll say nice to work you for the first time, and huge congratulations on getting your license, and welcome to the amateur radio fraternity, as it were, from M0GQC. All the best, my friend.
Yes, Roger on that, yeah, 73 from 7, Foxtrot, Japan. Okay, and did you intend your call sign again? I've got half of it down, but I missed the other half, so please again.
Yeah, call sign. I think you said you wanted the call sign. Call sign this way is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie is the call sign. Go ahead.
Yes, Roger there. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie for Mike 7 Foxtrot, Japan. Okay, 73, my friend. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much, and like I say, congratulations once again on getting your license. 73 QRZ from M0GQC.
2 Echo 1 Hotel Echo Lima.
2 Echo 1 Hotel Echo Lima. Good afternoon, John. Just saw you in the live chat. Go ahead.
Hello, yes. So I saw you there on my YouTube, so I thought I'd pop in and say hello quickly. It's been a while since we've had a QSO there. I've been off the air. I mean, I've been back on the air sort of recently, but I was off for a couple of months while I was sort of sorting a few things out, and also I was quite busy with work. So anyway, now the dust has settled a little bit, I should be a little bit more active on the band. Yeah, you're coming in a good sort of 5 and 9 down here on the south coast in Weymouth there, James. M0GQC 2E1ATL.
Roger. Yeah, go. Yeah, John, you're giving me a 5.9 plus 10 here. You just about hit the plus 10, and yeah, it's been a little while since we had a QSO. I think when was the last one? Just looking at my log history, was it that long ago? It's back in October, supposedly. That must have been not long before I went away on my trip to the States. So good to work you again. And yeah, just looking through the live chat comments as well. We've got a few people joining us in there. We've got Motters, we've got 2E0FJJ, and John 2E0VHB as well, and K Sang. So got a nice little community building on this live stream. Go ahead.
Yes, well, it's good to see you've got a bit of a community going and some regular followers there. Like I said, I'll keep you on my notification list on YouTube. So when I happen to be on YouTube, I can see when you're live. So there we go. And like I said, I'd said a quick hello in the chat there, as you can see. So anyway, I won't keep it moving. I'm sort of half in between doing some other bits and pieces. But I thought I'll catch you quickly while I can. Like I say, it has been a while, and it's good to get you in the log there. So I'll put it back to you for a final, and then I've got a shoot on M0GQC 2E1ATL.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll try and keep an eye on the comments whilst we're live. I usually read them, even if I don't always respond to them. But yeah, trying something different recently. I've been multi-streaming on several platforms, and I think particularly on Stu's platform on Station Master, that seems to generate a bit of interest as well. So anyway, all good fun and all good experimenting. Thanks for the contact there, John. I wish you 7 threes and catch you further down the log. Hopefully out and about on the SOTA tomorrow. Not sure if I'm going to live stream it yet. It depends on the weather, because the camera kit which I use for that isn't waterproof. Thanks a lot for the contact there, John. 7-3.
Yeah, 73 there, James, and I'll try and listen out for you if I'm by the radio there. Okay, all the best, 73s, and wish you all the best, dear.
Yeah, thanks a lot, John. QRZ from M0GQC. Golf Whiskey 4 Tango Uniform Delta. Win, I think. Yep, win. Good afternoon, my friend.
And you're 5 and 9, but the band is very, very noisy here with me at the moment. Hope all is well with you. I worked the car earlier, and yes, I've got a hat trick, James. Back to you from GW4TUD.
Oh, nice stuff. So you got Stu, and I think you said Tim as well. Callum was on earlier, but I managed to miss Callum, and unfortunately, Tim, he had a lot of QRM just above him, and by the time I got the filters sorted on the radio to the point I could actually copy him, he moved frequency. So I didn't quite get that one, but I did manage to get Stu, and actually Stu's called into my live stream as well and returned the favour. So I worked Stu twice today. There, you give me about 5.7 to 5.8, 5.7 to 5.8 at this end. I wonder if you're out portable. Go ahead. Fair enough.
The one good day when it's quite good, weather-wise, under the weather a bit, so there we go. But, I missed Tim, the ITM. I just missed him, unfortunately, so I didn't get him, but there we go. That's how it goes. Okay, there, James, I'll let you get on and work some more stations. It's great to work you there. Wish you all the best from Aberrant with James from GW4TUD.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Win. Yeah, you look after that cold, and yeah, the band seems to be a little bit up and down. You came right up on that last over. You came up to about a 5.9, but then the last one you dropped down to a 5.6. So a little bit of QSB on the band, I think. And yeah, weather. Well, it was nice and sunny earlier today, but it's clouded over now. So we'll see what the weather holds for my plans tomorrow. Nice to work you. Thanks a lot, my friend. 7-3. Yeah, 7-3. QRZ from M0GQC. CQ40, 40 metres from Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. M0GQC calling CQ40, 40 metres. Standing by for any calls. I think there might be someone there in the background. I'm struggling to hear him though. CQ40 metres from Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, calling CQ, standing by for any calls.
Papa Delta 3, Echo Delta.
Papa Delta 3, I think the last letter, Echo Delta.
Roger, Roger. Papa Denmark 3, Echo Delta. The name is Ed, Echo Delta. Over.
Roger, Roger, got you, Ed. About 5758, call it 58 for the log, over.
Roger, thanks for the 58. You're 59, but the band is a little bit noisy on this side. Over.
Yeah, there's a bit of noise on the band. I think there's also contest activity on as well. I can see looking at the band scope, there's someone just below us. I've narrowed down my filter a bit on the receive, so it's not causing any real problems at the moment. But the band is quite busy today. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Same on this side, and I know about the PEEG, I think, contest or something like that. Is going on, so many Dutch stations also are working here on this band. Anyway, the name you got correct, I think, is Echo Delta, working about 40 whiskies now with a vertical antenna, and the QTH is Rotterdam, over.
Okay, well, you're doing well with 40 watts there from Rotterdam. I'm running nearly 300 watts here into an end-fed half wave, which is about 4.5 to 5 meters above the ground, running a Flex 6600 and ACOM 1200S linear amp is the setup at this end. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, doing a fine job. The audio is a little bit difficult to understand. It's a little bit how to say it. You don't have many highs in it. Over.
Yeah, I know the audio does need a little bit of tweaking. I've been fiddling with it a little bit, but I don't think we're quite there. I've just pushed the highs up a tiny bit more. I've put a couple of extra dBs on the high end. Is that any better?
No, sorry, no difference here on this side. Yeah, it's a little bit, how to say it in English, muffling. It's very difficult to understand because it's one. No, I don't know how to explain it in English, but anyway, it's already, it's not so good. So you know the problem, over.
Yeah, no worries. I'll have a bit of a fiddle with it later. I thought it sounded a bit piercing earlier, but I don't know. We'll like I said, I'll have to have a look at it when I'm off the stream. Thank you for the contact there, Ed. Nice to get you in the log. And I'll wish you the best 7.3s there from M0GQC. All the best, my friend.
Yeah, Roger. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. 73s.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Enjoy your weekend. All the best. QRZ. Well, I think there was someone there, quite quiet in the back of the box. Try again. Nothing heard. QRZ. CQ. This is Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. M0GQC calling CQ, standing by for any calls. Got Motters there trying to get his aerial up. Listening out for you, my friend. CQ 40 meters from Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. M0GQC calling CQ 40 meters, standing by for any calls. Kay Sang there in the live chat enjoys international technical podcasts. That's his take on amateur radio streaming. I can see the logic there. CQ 40 meters from Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. M0GQC calling CQ 40 meters, standing by for any calls.
G1 JSP.
Golf 1, Juliet Sierra Papa. Good morning there, James. Jimbo, go ahead.
Hello there. What's up with everybody today? It's been busy all day. It's like there's you, there's Stu, then Callum. I mean, is it some form of, is it some sort of radio special day, or is it just people want to be better today? Back to you.
No, I think, well, Stu and Tim both decided to go live this morning because we got our little WhatsApp group, so I was watching on that. So Stu and Tim went live this morning, then they got quite good DX this morning. The bands were really good on the higher frequencies, so I think Callum decided to go live and do his birthday stream. So I'm kind of pulling up the tail end here, and I think I'm a little bit behind the curve a little bit here. It's gone a bit quiet, so I think everyone's all radioed out and gone for lunch. Go ahead.
Yeah, tail end Charlie, mate. That's what you are. Picking up. I was going to say something really bad there. It's something to do with seconds, anyway. The conditions are really good this morning. Chatting to Callum and Stu, and they were really, really strong to me. 5, 9 plus 10, 20. Sort of, tailed off a little bit now, but you're still coming through 5, 7, 5, 9, strong as always, and let's get you in the log again.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, about the same report both ways, actually, about 5.7 to 5.9, a little bit of QSB there going up and down a tiny bit, but yeah, absolutely. It's been a busy day, I think, for radio, and yeah, the bands were really good earlier. Unfortunately, I'm limited on what I can do at the moment. I'm having a bit of a reshuffle with the cabling, so I'm putting an auto switcher in. So I've only actually got the one antenna hooked up at the moment, so I can only run 40 meters, unfortunately. But once I get the switcher come through, hopefully be delivered Monday or Tuesday, I'll wire that in and we'll be back up to switching between all the bands. In fact, we'll be automatic switching between all the bands depending what frequency I'm on. So fingers crossed. Building I keep joking, I'm building a luxury shack. Go ahead.
Yeah, know the feeling, mate. You never stop tinkering or messing about. I just run my 80-10 end-fed halfways. Not very good. It gets a bit sort of 12 and 10, it's not very good. It's all tuned on top band, which is quite odd. I've got some contacts with FTA on top band, which is quite ironic, really. Top band is not renowned for anything complicated, digital modes or anything. But no, I've had a few contacts on top band on FTA. Just got the 991A here as always. Only run it 25 watts is all I ever run, because if 25 watts don't get me there, then I'm not fussed really. And got an LDG 200 Pro tuner just to tweak the bands in that the 991A tuner can't sort out. I did when I decorated and sorted all my office shack out. I had all the cables. Obviously got 2 and 70, and obviously HF. 2 separate bits of coax go out to different parts of the house. One that's across the garage for 2 meters, and then the end-fed half wave is on the other end of the house. But I had all the cables running the walls, so they come out in a nice sort of shiny, polished stainless plate, so you don't see anything. But it does mean that my shack is fixed now. I can't really alter it about or do anything. But it does make it neat and tidy, and I'm happy with that. Anyway, James, I'll let you go, mate. I've been messing about with an SDR today. A mate of mine couldn't get a little SDR receiver to work, and he posted it me, and I'm just sort of sorting that out, just making sure it's all right, so that when he pops over with his laptop, I can plug it in on it and get it all working. Take care, my friend. Nice to get you in the log. Look after yourself. And 73.
Yeah, thanks a lot, my friend. Yeah, well, like you say, the shack's always work in progress. I've had a bit of a reshuffle around in here. You probably, I think you can just about see it in the corner of the camera down here. I've built all of my radio equipment into a rack that's on wheels, so got it all rack mounted. So that rack's gradually been built up. So then. you know, I've got my amp in there, I've got my radio, and going to have the switching in there, got the power supplies in there, so it keeps it all neatly in one place, you know, whereas before it was just spread all over the desk, and I didn't have any space to work. So that's the story here. Anyway, nice to work you there, Jimbo. Nice to speak to you again, and catch you further down the log from M0GQC. All the best, my friend.
Cheers, bud. Take care.
QRZ from M0GQC. CQ from Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. M0GQC calling CQ. Standing by for any calls.
UK.
There was someone there. Try again.
G0 UKP.
Okay, got you. G0 uniform Kilo Papa. I think that was. Go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, James. Nice to meet you for the first time. Congratulations on your YouTube films. I think they're great. Well done on that one. My name's Brian from Southend-on-Sea.
Okay, Brian. Well, nice to work you for the first time, and thank you for the kind words there. You give me about 5.9 with a little bit of QSB, somewhere between 5.7 and 5.9 is your signal report. I think the band might be about to start changing fairly soon and going slightly long. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, James. You give me 5 and 9 plus 20 this end. I'm using the same aerial as you've got, 40 metre halfway in fed, which seems to be working pretty well for me. I'm on this small garden, which doesn't help, of course. I've also revamped my shack, rewired everything, and sorted the shack out and tidied it up, which is long overdue. Somebody said work in progress, brother.
Yeah, well, like I said to Jimbo before you, it's always, the shack's always changing, isn't it? I've shuffled mine around quite a bit. I used to have, I don't know if you're watching on the live stream at the moment, I used to have a monitor just off to the side. It's just out of shot of the camera. But I've moved that around down here, down the bottom below the camera. Then I've got the monitor up here, which has got my logging on, which is where the camera's mounted at the moment. Then I've got my radio on another screen up there. So for those of you wondering why I keep looking up at the sky above the camera, I'm just that's where the display for the radio is. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, thanks, James, for that. Yeah, I'm only running about 50 watts this end. I'm very anti-power. Why they want to give us 1,000, I don't know, but I really can't see the point in doing that. I'm just using 50 watts this end, other.
Yeah, I like the best of both worlds. I think I like running QRP when I'm out doing. I do quite a bit of summits on the air, a bit of worldwide flora fauna, a little bit of POTUS. So I like running QRP when I'm out portable, but I also like a bit of QRO as well when I'm at home. So I try and get the best of both worlds. Running, I'm actually running about 300 watts at this end at the moment with a ACOM 1200S. So that's the setup here. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, James. Yeah, I've got that need for out of watch. Yeah, well, that's good. I do like your YouTube films when you go walkabouts. I think they're great. I'd like to do more of that. I've made up a go box myself, but I don't have a car, but I'm quite near the seafront down at South End. I'm about a mile east of the town centre, or I should say city, but it's only a town really. And about a 10-minute walk down the seafront. I've got a spot down there which I've been down to a couple of times, and it's a great little spot. So I'm hoping to do more of that in the summertime, I think.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And I don't know if it's got a any kind of award references like Parks on the Air, Flora Fauna, or anything like that. But if you get that out there, you can usually end up with a bit of a pile up, even with modest equipment. I mean, I've been out running 10 watts with the ICOM 705 and the ICOM 703, and had some fairly substantial pile ups. So you don't need a lot of equipment to do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, that's quite true. Also have a full battery and got all the wires already, so it's ready to go. I must admit, I did go down there when I first built it before last October, actually.
check it out, but it's got some rather funny look. People were looking, but they wouldn't know. They must have thought I was from a foreign country somewhere or somewhere, but there you go. So, you know, the trouble is a lot of people don't understand what we do. Anyway, cheers, James. It's been a pleasure to talk to you, and I wish you well, Alan.
Yeah, well, that's absolutely it. It's a bit of a strange sort of niche hobby, this, isn't it? If you're looking at it from the outside, you probably don't really understand it. But I tend to try and go to the quieter summits where you don't see too many people. But yeah, you do get some strange looks when you go around erecting a huge lightning rod on top of a mountain. People do wonder what the hell you're doing. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. All right, I'll leave it to it. I'm sure there's a bunch of people who want to talk to you. But so it's been a pleasure talking to you. You have a nice afternoon, and thanks very much for all your help on YouTube. I think it's great. Cheers, James. Take care.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Brian. Thanks for the kind words, and thank you for the contact. Nice to work you for the first time, and hopefully it's the first of many. 73 QRZ from M0GQC. 2 Echo 0, was that November Alpha Quebec? Okay, Nick, yeah, got you. I'm running quite a bit of power here, so you're a little bit quiet to me. You're about probably about a 5.8, 5.7 to 5.8 with me, so a little bit quiet, but still making the trip there. Name this place, James Juliet Alpha Mike X Sierra, located in Swindon, so northern part of Wiltshire. So Swindon is the location there, Nick. Go ahead.
Yeah, loads of that, yeah, and that's what everything's done. Last case of yellow stuff, yourself.
Roger, got you. I think you said low stuff there. Well, I'm actually, I don't know if you're watching on the live stream at the moment, but I'm actually live streaming on YouTube. So if you want to hear your audio, you're about 52 minutes into the live stream. So we're live streaming on YouTube, on Twitch, and on the Station Master Online website as well. So 52 minutes into the live stream. If you want to hear your audio, go ahead. Okay, now there is a bit of QSB on the band. You faded right down there, so I'm struggling a little bit. So I won't hold it with you if you don't mind. But thank you very much for calling in, and absolute pleasure to work you. You have a fantastic weekend, and hope to catch you further down the log. And thank you for calling in there, Nick. Good to speak to you for the second time by the looks of it. Last time we worked was back in 2019. So let's not leave it at 5 years before the next time. Thanks for the contact there, my friend. 73. All the best. QRZ. Okay, saying thank you for the super chat there. Really appreciate that. CQ 40 meters from Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie, M0 GQC calling CQ 40. Standing by for any calls.
Mike 0 Kilo Victor Alpha.
Mike 0 Kilo Victor Alpha. Looking at that call sign, rings a bell. Just seeing if we've worked before. No, it's not showing in my log. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Mike 0 Kilo Victor Alpha. I think I've got your call, right? Mike 0 Delta Quebec Charlie. Your
5 and 9. Name is Alex. I think I have worked with you before. Your voice seems familiar. I might have even seen one of your YouTube videos. I'm wearing headphones and at the moment my ears are a little bit blocked up, so you'll have to forgive me for that. But very busy band at the moment this afternoon. They've got a contest on, as you probably know. Location here, not too far from Southend-on-Sea, Shoebury-Ness. So it's about 3 miles east of Southend-on-Sea on the Thames estuary coast of Essex. And I'm only running 50 watts into a sloping end-fed half-wave. The transceiver's Kenwood TS890 SG. You'll have to just run me by your name again. I don't know whether you're out in the field there, but you'll have to just remind me of your name. But at the moment, 5 and 8. Mike 0, Delta, Quebec, Charlie. This is Mike 0, Kilo, Victor, Alpha.
Okay, a slight correction on the call sign. It's Mike 0, Golf, Quebec, Charlie, Germany, Queen Charlie, but not far from it. Name this way is James, Juliet, Alpha Mike, X Sierra. You might have spoken to me before whilst I've been out and about in the field. I've only got my station log for my fixed location with me. I haven't got the portable log on the screen in front of me. But yeah, I do run a YouTube channel, and actually we're live streaming at the moment. So if you want to hear what you sound like, 56 minutes into the live stream, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, and Station Master Online as well. So going out across the 3 platforms there. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problems, James. Yeah, apologies for getting your call sign incorrect. I told you my ears were blocked.
That's all right.
What equipment are you running there, James? Over.
Yeah, no worry. I've, you know what? Number of times I've got call signs wrong. It's unbelievable, and it gets worse with age. So don't worry about it. The equipment here, I'm running. The antenna is an end-fed half wave. It's about 4.5 to 5 meters above the ground, thereabouts. Runs down the length of the garden. Does a bit of a weird sort of 90-degree turn down the bottom of the garden. And the radio is a Flex 6600. So I'm entirely software defined here. That's putting out about 5 watts into an ACOM 1200S linear amplifier. So by the time it's been through the amplifier and got to the antenna, it's probably what we got. I'm just looking at the drive on the amplifier now. I'd say we're probably about 300 watts by the time we get to the antenna feed points. So running a little bit of power. Go ahead.
James, Mike 0, Golf, Quebec, Charlie. This is Mike 0, Kilo, Victor Alpha. Yeah, still coming through. That's a lot of noise on this frequency. I don't know what that particular noise
cheers,
was
Nick.
on there, but I managed to copy it 100%. Yeah, the end-fed half wave is a very popular antenna. I'm only using it because it's simple and it's easy to put up in the garden. My feed point, James, is about 5 feet off the ground. And it's just on a hook on a fence post, and the antenna actually slopes towards the house, going up to about 33 feet, I suppose, on a short pole which is on the chimney stack. So it's sloping northeast to southwest, and I think I've got about 64 feet of coax from the anode straight onto the table here where I'm operating from. I've got an RF choke. And then another about 2 foot of cable into the back of the radio. So I'm using the coax to the counter point. It seems to work pretty well. I'm pretty good into Eastern Europe and the East Coast of the United States and Canada. But unfortunately, I can't get it up any higher really without putting another pole up, which I didn't really want to do. So at the moment I'm making do, but it's and it doesn't use the conventional 240/43 core. It uses that. I forget the number now, but it's a little bit more efficient. You've probably seen it on the internet. There's a lot about the end-fed half-wave. I'm actually a little member of the group there on Facebook, end-fed half-wave. Then there's a lot of stuff on there, a lot of information, a lot of ideas and that, but it seems to work anyway. But I normally only run 50 watts, James, that's my max. I don't normally put it up any more than that, really. Anyway, I won't hold it, I'll let you have, see if you can work some more stations. And as I say, I think I've worked it before, James, I'm sure I recognise the voice. But I may have come across one of your YouTube videos. I might not have actually worked it. Anyway, have a nice afternoon here. It's been raining on and off here all morning, actually, spitting. Not all morning. Probably within the last hour and a half. But I have forecast rain for quite a while now, and I think it's just alright. It's not too heavy at the moment, but we don't really need any more rain. Mike Zero, Golf Quebec Charlie, this is Mike Zero, Kilo Victor Alpha, just for your final, Joe David.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, excuse me. Thanks a lot, my friend. Yeah, got a station popped up just above us, so he's stomping on you a little bit, but I got most of that. And yeah, well, you're absolutely right. End-fed half-wave, simple. It just works. If you're running QRO like I am, you have to be a little bit careful with it in terms of choking it off so you don't get RF in the shack. But other than that, I think it's absolutely brilliant antenna. I use it, like I say, for the base station on 40 anyway. I've got a beam for 20, and also use the end-fed half-wave when I'm out portable as well on SOTA summits. And yeah, like I say, you might have come across a couple of my videos on YouTube before. I don't know. The channel is Amateur Radio UK. Amateur Radio UK is the channel. So with that, I'll say thank you very much for the contact, and I wish you the best 7.3s and catch you further down the log there. All the best, my friend. Thanks for calling in, and have a great weekend.
Yeah, no problem, James. Thanks for your time there. This is Mike Zero. Tip here. Bye-bye.
7.3 QRZ from M0GQC. See Motters there in the live chat. Are you trying to call in, Motters? CQ40 meters from Mike Zero Golf Quebec Charlie. M0GQC calling CQ40 meters. Standing by for any calls. CQ from Mike Zero Golf Quebec Charlie. M0GQC calling CQ, standing by for any calls.
Mike Zero Lima Zulu Hotel.
Mike, was that Mike Zoo? Mike Zero Zima Lu. I can't speak now. Zima. Sorry, try again. I'm losing the plot here.
No problem, Dave. No problem. Mike Zero Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike Zero Lima Zulu Hotel. Mike Zero Lima Zulu Hotel. My name is Lucas. Lima Uniform Kilo Alpha Sierra Zulu. My name is Lucas. My comprehension is very report for you 5x9. If it's more, I will tell you in a minute. I'm using very old configure. Kenwood TS870. Please microphone back to you. Mike Zero Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike Zero Lima Zulu Hotel.
Okay, Lucas from Mike Zero Golf Quebec Charlie, and got your call sign correct this time. I had a bit of a senior moment there, so I got you Mike Zero Lima Zulu Hotel. You're giving me about a 5.9 plus 10 on the peaks. Lovely strong signal there. Name this way is James, Juliet Alpha Mike X Sierra. I'm located in Swindon and running around about 300 watts into end-fed half-wave at this end. The radio is a Flex 6600 and ACOM 1200S amplifier is the setup. And I don't know if you're watching on the live stream. I do run a YouTube channel, and we are live streaming across Twitch, YouTube, and Station Master Online as well. So going out live across those 3 platforms. And if you want to hear your audio, 1 hour 4 minutes in. 1 hour 4 minutes in. Back to you there, Lucas, from M0GQC.
Yes, I'm watching your channel right now. It's with little delay. That's why I got like notification from station master. Yeah, that's why I saw you on the frequency. That's why I'm saying alright. I go in and say hello. I'm finished talking with my friend, the same on this band. That's why I say alright. I go say hello for you. I'm checking actually how my radio is working because this is my new project with my radio setup. I got two radios actually Yeso and this old transceiver, very old transceiver Yeso Kenwood TS870 and one new one, newest one is Yeso TDX10. But I'm using for both same microphone and a little bit different setup. Anyway, I wish you all the best, good contacts, and catch you next time on the frequency. Mike Zero, Golf Quebec Charlie, Mike Zero, Lima Zulu Hotel.
From M0GQC. Okay, Lucas. Well, it's sounding really good. Whatever you the way you got it set up there, it's sounding really good. I've just widened out my filter a little bit because I narrowed my filter down because of the contest QRM and widen out the filter a bit. It sounds it's sounding good there. Thanks for the contact there, Lucas. Nice to work you for. I think it's the first time we've worked. I'm not showing any history on, at least not on this log. So nice to work you for the first time, and hope to catch you again later on the bands. Thanks a lot, Lucas. 7-3. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. All the best for you. Bye bye.
M0GQC QRZ. Hey, Motters! I can just about hear you in the back of the box there. Mike 7, Tango, Romeo, Sierra. Not that strong, but we might just about do it. Go ahead. Okay, I think you passed it back to me. I'm struggling a little bit. I've got about an S6 noise and you're just scraping in just above it. You're somewhere between about an S6, S7, so just about getting through, but well done on getting that aerial set up in time before I pulled the plug. Good to work you. It's been a while. I was wondering what happened to you. I was wondering if you'd all right. I hadn't heard from you for a while. Go ahead. Yeah, absolutely. You actually came up slightly on that last over, so the band is up and down all over the place. But yeah, but I saw you in the comments on the recent video with the FX4CR radio, and yeah, I think there's some good points in there. There's be interesting to see what comes out over the next year or so, because you got the new Lab 599 man pack, which I'm really interested in. Actually, I want to get my hands on one of those when they come out, and it'll be interesting to see if Yaesu actually do anything as well, because it would be nice to see them bring out another portable radio. I don't know if they will or not. Go ahead. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think you said 991 there. That's going to be a solid choice to be on. I've never got my hands on one, but I've heard a lot of good things about them. So, I think if you want, for me, if I was looking for a shack radio, it would be either the 991 if I wanted a shack in the box, do it all, you know, HF 2 meter 70 sems, or I actually really rated the FTDX10 as an HF only radio. So I think those would be my two primary choices if I was looking for a shack radio. A lot of people like the 7300, which depends on the on what user interface you want to work with, I guess. But it all comes down to preference and what you want out of it at the end of the day. So anyway, good to speak to you there again, Lee. Nice to work for. Oh, God knows how many times we worked there. We worked quite a few times portable. I'm only showing 2 previous contacts on the shack, but I know we worked quite a few times when I've been out and about. So good to get you in the log again there, my friend, and you have a great weekend and all the best. Thanks for the contact. Yeah, thanks a lot, Lee. 73 QRZ from M0GQC.
2 Echo 0 Yankee Echo Hotel.
2 Echo 0 Yankee Echo Hotel. I'll have my eardrums back on the next over, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, the name here is David. QCH is Spalding, East Coast of England, over.
Yeah, well, you're giving me 5-9 from the East Coast of England there. Location here is Swindon, and I don't know if you're watching the live stream. You probably already know the setup. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've seen you on the live stream before, but I've just recently put up a new 40 meter inverted V, so I'm just testing it out while the contest and everything's going on. And you're one of the only few English stations I've heard, so I just thought I'd give you a shout, over.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's working fine. The band's up and down a little bit. I think over the next couple of hours or so, the band's going to start to go long. But at the moment, you're giving me a fairly steady 5-9. You did just about scrape the 5-9 plus 10 on the last over. So anywhere between about a 5-8 to a 5-9 plus 10 is where your signal's hovering about there. And if you do want to hear your audio, we are actually live on YouTube at the moment. So 1 hour, 12 minutes in is the timestamp for you if you want to hear hear how well it's getting out. But absolutely no worries there at all. Like I say, fairly steady 5-8 to 5-9 plus 10. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that in a bit and go back onto the stream. But yeah, I've got a Yaesu FT710, recent purchase. I've done nothing with it, straight out of the box. The normal microphone, and yeah, basically it at this end. I've got an 847, 857, Zydu G90, loads of antennas. You name it, I've got it. But my favourite antenna is my 20 to 4 metre cobweb, over.
Yeah, well, I was running a cobweb for a while here, actually, and good antenna. The problem I found with my one, at least, is the SWR tended to change a bit as and when it rained and got wet. So that was the problem I had with that one, which is it's fine if you're running the radio barefoot and you've got a tuner in the radio. The tuner will tidy it up. But if you're running a linear amp like I am, you need to keep the SWR down. Well, if it's a solid state amp, you need to keep the SWR down between about 1.5, 1.6 to 1. So I found that if I was going to do that, I'd need another very expensive tuner. So I ended up going back to, I've got a Moxon beam for 20 meters, and I just put a end-fed half-wave up for 40, and that seems to work okay for me. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've got one of these Polish ones. I think it's about 200 quid now he charges for the 7-band one. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I've only just recently got me a 2 East Coast side, and before I was an N6 and I was working everywhere with it. Because I've got a portable.
Yeah, they do work well.
As well.
which I bought off Facebook Marketplace for a very good price. It only goes to about 10 metres, but with the cobweb on top of that and a full-size D5 underneath it as a V formation, inverted V, it's absolutely amazing for where I get over.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if I was running barefoot, that would probably be my antenna of choice, to be honest, if I couldn't get a beam up. It's just that tiny bit smaller than a beam, and you get it up, well, I've got a 12-metre mast here, so get it up 12 metres in the air, or even as you said, 10 metres in the air, it's going to work well, and just the ease of being able to swap between bands, you know, like that is, you know, is what it's all about. And I think, actually, you said you got it from a Polish amateur. You might have the same one as me. I think that might be the same location I got mine from. I got the 6 down to 20. Mine hasn't got the 40-metre element on it, so I use the Enfed half-wave for 40 metre. In fact, I think you said you used a dipole for 40 as well. Go ahead.
Yeah. The cobweb, it does 20 metres all the way up to 4 metres. Hence why I got the 710 now as well, so I can use the 4 metre, because the 847 struggled on 4 metres. But no, for 40 metres, all I've got is a inverted V in the middle of the garden, up at about 6 metres, 6-7 metres, and it works really, really well over.
Yeah, well, like I say, it seems to be doing the job for you. And NVIS, you don't really need a lot of height. I keep threatening to raise mine up another 2 or 3 metres, but then I keep questioning myself and thinking, do I really need to? Is it really going to make that much difference? So I don't know. I probably won't bother with that, to be honest. It seems a lot of effort for not a lot of gain. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did have in the garden for a couple of weeks. I had a full-size 40-metre square dipole, horizontal dipole. It worked.
Yeah, well done, Motters. 5 watts. That's good going, mate.
Was putting it up and everything like that, tuning it all up and everything. An inverted V just works. It just works. It works very well for what it is, for the ground it takes up. It just, like I say, it works very well over.
Yeah, well, that's it. I think for MVIS, you're either dipole or end-fed half-wave. They're, whatever you go for, it's just going to work. They pretty much work the same way. So with that, I won't hold it if you don't mind. I'll make a couple more contacts before I call it a day. Like I say, we are live on YouTube on the live stream at the moment. Been going just over an hour and a quarter at the moment, so I'll probably give it another 10-15 minutes, then call it a day. So I'll just call in a few more people before I go, and then we'll pull the plug, as it were. So good to speak to you there, Dave. Thank you for the contact. I wish you 7 threes and absolutely fantastic weekend, and hopefully many more contacts with you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I tend to be on 40 quite a bit now. Now I've got this inverted V up, but my favourite band's 17 metres, so I love the cobweb at 17 metres. So anyway, I'll let you crack on, and I'll have a look at the stream later, and I'll say 7 threes and have a good weekend, mate.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, I tend to go in spurts, to be honest. I've done quite a bit on 40 metres just because of the live streaming. It's great for the Inter-G at the moment. But I had having a bit of a spell on 10 metres at the moment, enjoying 10 metres. And I did have a bit of a run on 17 metres as well. So I want to try 15, but I need to change some antennas around for that. So there we go. Anyway, I'll let you go and wish you the best 7 threes. Thank you for the contact there, David, and catch you further down the log. From M0GQC, all the best.
Yeah, no problem, mate. 73.
QRZ.
Mike 6, Mike Hotel Golf.
Mike 6, Mike Hotel Golf, I think that was. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL there, Jones. Yeah, you're cracking in over here onto the Isle of Sheppey in the county of Kent. 5 and 9 plus 20 peaking, so yeah, really good signal there. Operator name here is Mike.
Okay, Mike. Well, thank you for the 5-9 plus 20. Nice to know I'm getting out. You're on the 5-9 on the dot with me, so doing well there. 5-9 on the dot here into Swindon, so southern part of the country in Wiltshire. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, I work quite a few stations over that way. There's a couple of guys I speak to quite regularly on 40 and 80 over that way, so yeah, bit of common ground there between us. But yeah, you're certainly working over here, and I heard you say you got the YouTube there with the live feed, so I will check that out later on just to see how the audio sounds. But yeah, certainly working it over here, no problems at all, James, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the audio sounds good. You're 1 hour 19 minutes. 1 hour 19 minutes into the stream. If you want to timestamp where to look for, if you go 1 hour 19 minutes in, channel is Amateur Radio UK. Amateur Radio UK is the channel. So that's where you can find us. But yeah, your audio sounds absolutely fine, mate. Nothing wrong with your audio at all. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problems at all, James, and thanks for the timestamp. It's always one of those things, you know you're on there, it's just finding out where you fit in. So, yeah, it's good to have that timestamp. I will have a check of that later. I do all the usual ones like DX Commander and Station Master as well with Stu and a few others. So, yeah, it's nice to hear how it sounds, the other end of things. Right, well, I won't hold it then, James, because I know you said you've got a few others and you're only going to be on for about another 10 minutes or so. So, I'll call this one my final, and I wish you all the best, 7-3.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks a lot, Mike. Yeah, I know. I think most of the guys have been on at some point today. I know Tim and Stu were on earlier this morning, and I think Callum did a short one, about 45 minutes. So I think all of the guys have been on at some point today. Anyway, thank you for the contact there, Mike. Good to work you. I think it might be our first time. I'm not showing anything in the history, at least not on this log. So. Good to work you, and catch you further down the log, my friend. From M0GQC, all the best.
All the best, James. 7-3, my friend.
QRZ?
Golf 3 X-ray uniform Delta.
Golf 3 standby 1, please. Who was the Mike 0? The Mike 0 again? Okay, I'm struggling a little bit. I've got Mike 0, something November Golf. Something November Golf. Okay, I've got most of that. I think you said your name was Ed, and you're running 5 watts, so doing okay with 5 watts. I haven't quite got the call sign. I've got Mike 0 something November Golf. Got a little bit of QSB. You faded down into the QSB at the crucial moment there. It's come up telling me your name is Steve, so I've definitely got the wrong call sign. Just go again with the suffix. I've got something November Golf. Go again. Okay, well, you're doing okay with 5 watts, and I think you said your name was Dave. Dave, I'm still struggling with that one letter in the call sign, so you might have to give me your suffix a couple of times. I'm running an end-fed half-wave here, about 5 metres above the ground, and about 300 watts into it. I've got a Flex 6600 and an ACOM 1200S amplifier. Just give me the suffix about 3 or 4 times. I've got something November Golf. I'm just struggling with that suffix. Go about 3 or 4 times on the suffix, please. Go ahead. Got ya. Roger, got you. I got you that time. Got Mike 0, Mike November Golf, Ed, and I recognise the name there. So I'm not showing you as worked before, but I might have seen you in. I think you come up on Callum's live streams in the chat. So I do recognise the I do recognise the name there. Yeah, you're down about a 5 and 6, 5 7, but at 5 watts, that's not bad going, my friend. I'll call it 5 7 for the log. Over. Roger, Roger, got the 5.9 and well done on the QRP 5 watts there. Thanks a lot for the contact, 7.3. Who was it Golf 3? There was another Golf 3 I told to stand by. Go ahead. Okay, nothing heard. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie calling CQ. Standing by for any calls. Yankee Sierra.
Charlie, this is Golf 3 X-ray uniform Delta.
Oh. Okay, I'll take the Golf 3 X-ray uniform Delta. I think that was 5.9.
Yeah, Roger, you're 5.9 here. I've got you on the YouTube channel, so I've seen your face, yeah. Very good. Okay, name is Paul, over.
Okay, Paul, well, we've got a couple of stations have just popped up. I think they're just below us, only just below us, so they're making it a little bit difficult, but I can hear you absolutely fine. You hit plus 10 on that last over, so you're doing a good strong 5.9 plus 10, and thank you for watching on the live stream there. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, you're about 20 over actually on peaks on my meter, so the NFED is doing very, very well. I'm a great believer in using half-wave NFEDs if you can match them properly. M0GQC, have a good day, G3XUD.
Yeah, the NFED half-waves are absolutely great. As you say, you have to kind of match them properly and be a little bit careful with RF coming down the coax into the shack, but you set them up right. It's they seem to work quite well. I've got a choke. I've choked it both at the back of the amplifier as it comes out as it goes into the wall, and at the feed point of the antenna as well, and got a separate counterpoise wire actually outside. So that's how I'm running it here. Thanks for the contact there, Paul. Nice to work with you, and have a great weekend.
Yeah, actually. North of Brighton, by the way, not too far away from me, north of Brighton near the south coast, over.
Okay, yeah, I know that area reasonably sort of well. I used to work at Gatwick, so had a couple of friends live down that way. Thanks for the contact, 7.3. Was that Golf 0? I think that was Oscar Kilo Sierra. Go ahead.
Golf 0, sorry, I've got the YouTube channel, I'll pull that down a bit.
Okay, I'm struggling a little bit. I got a bit of QRM. Was it Golf 0 Oscar Kilo Sierra? Is that correct, over?
0 Oscar Kilo Sierra.
Okay, I got the 5.9. You're 5.7, but I'm still struggling a little bit with a bit of QRM. I think I've got your call sign right. I'm not sure. Oscar Kilo Sierra, Golf 0 Oscar Kilo Sierra. Eddie, Roger.
That's correct, Oscar Kilo Sierra, Eddie, in Newmarket, and you're 5 and 9 plus 10 here, Roger.
Roger. Thank you for the 5.9 plus 10. You're about 5.8 to 5.9 in the clear. I'll call it 5.9, but like I said, I've got a couple of stations just popped up are doing their absolute hardest to make it difficult for us. I think it's the contest stations have just popped up. Go ahead. Yeah, Roger. You're doing all right there, and thank you for the contact there. And I'm just looking at the history out of curiosity, and the last time we worked was around about the middle of last year. So let's not leave it 6 months till the next one. Hi. Thank you for the contact there, Eddie. Good to work you again, and you have a great weekend.
Thanks very much. Also, you have a lovely day.
Yeah, all the best. 73 M0 GQC QRZ.
Golf 3 Victor Charlie November.
Golf 3 Victor Charlie November. Nice and loud there. I wasn't looking at the S meter, but it sounded like a 5.9. Go ahead.
Yeah, from Golf 3 Victor Charlie November. Good afternoon, old man. You're about plus 30 on the 9 with me here in Plymouth, and the handle is Paul from Golf 3 Victor Charlie November.
Okay, Paul, got the 5.9 plus 30. Yeah, just looked at the S meter on there, and yeah, I'll have my front end back off my radio, please, on the next over. I was actually a bit stingy with that report. You have a 5.9 plus 20, so absolutely storming in here to Swindon. I don't know if you're watching on the live stream. We're live on YouTube at the moment. You're 1 hour 30 in if you want to hear your audio, but absolutely crunching in there, Paul. Name this way is James, Juliet, Alpha Mike, X Sierra. Go ahead.
Yeah, just give me a call and handle in QT8 again, old man.
Yeah, okay. Name this way is James, Juliet, Alpha Mike, X Sierra. And I'm located in Swindon, so northern part of Wiltshire, not far from the M4 is the location. Back to you.
Yeah, and what's the call sign?
Call sign Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie is the call sign.
Yeah, Roger. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Yeah, fine business, James. I've given you a report, cracking signal, and I'm just sticking you in the log. I run logger 32 here. I don't know if you have a logging system. I'm running an Icon 7700 into a doublet antenna with an ACOM linear. I've given you my QTH is Plymouth. The WX here, the temperature is 11.1. It's overcast, but I can actually spot a few patches of blue sky, which is rather nice. From Golf 3 Victor Charlie November.
From M0 GQC. Okay, Paul. Well, set up here. I've got an end-fed half wave about 4.5 to 5 metres above the ground, running down the garden. Does a bit of a weird L shape down the bottom, so it's not completely straight, but it seems to do the job. The radio is a Flex 6600, and that's putting out 5 watts into an ACOM linear. So I'm running the ACOM 1200S linear solid state. And just looking at the meter now, I reckon it's probably somewhere in the region of 300 watts by the time it gets to the feed point of the antenna. So putting about 300 watts into the antenna there, Paul. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, it's a lovely signal. You're plus 30 over 9 with me. No problems at all. I think I've given you a weather report down here. I'm in Plymouth, and I've told you what rig I'm running, an Icon 7700, which I've had for about 10 years, with an Icon 1000 linear into a doublet antenna. Okay, old man. I won't hold it. I'll pen out another CQ, see if I can make a few more contacts. I've also got a 3-element Yagi, which is on sort of 2 joined up scaffold poles attached to the gable end of the house, and it's only about 6 feet above the ridge of the house, because I'm restricted here to planning restrictions from G3DCN.
Okay, yeah, I was actually quite lucky here. I managed to get planning permission for a mast, so I've got a 12-metre mast. I've got a Moxon for 20 metres on top of that, not connected at the moment, rerouting some coax cables, so I've only got the one antenna connected at the moment, so I'm I'm quite lucky here, but it's not that easy for everyone. Okay, I won't hold you. Like I say, I am on a live stream on YouTube and been going almost, just over an hour and a half now, so I'm going to be putting the plug in a minute. But thank you very much for calling in. I wish you a fantastic weekend and hope to work you again in the not too distant future. Thanks a lot, Paul. 7-3.
Yeah, okay, James. Very nice to work with you for the first time, old man. And look forward to another one further down the log. And have a nice weekend also. And 0GQC, Golf 3 Victor Charlie November. Now clear. Bye-bye.
All the best. 7-3 QRZ. Okay, I got a Sierra Japan.
Golf 6 Yankee Sierra Japan.
Okay, I've got two stations there. I think it was Golf 6 Sierra Japan. Golf 6 Sierra Japan. Go ahead.
Golf 6 Yankee Sierra Japan. G6 Yankee Sierra Japan. Over.
Okay, yep, I got you that time. Golf 6 Yankee Sierra Japan. Jerry, according to my logging software, I'll give you a report on the next over. I've got, I think there's a contest station trying to wipe me out. Just popped up in the last 5 minutes or so. Go ahead.
Yes, no problem. Yes, you are correct. It's Jerry. Fully down the road from you in Gloucester. Just running 20 watts into the Zygo G90 with a 4-metre home brew. Sorry, not vertical. Into an NZ halfway antenna. Good signal here. You're 5 and 9. Back to you. Over.
Okay, Jerry, yeah, I think he said 5.9. You're about 5.8 with me, 5.8. I think he said you were only running 20 watts, so not doing too badly there. I'm running about 300 here, so not slouching about. Go ahead.
Yes, yeah, all copied. I've been listening for a while. Didn't actually realise that I was only running 1 watt the last time I called. Yes, you're a good signal. Nice to have a chat instead of just the contest station. Yeah, no, it is just 20 watts from the Zygo G90. Yeah, quite successful considering the low output. I've managed to sort them from Gloucester. Got into Uruguay this morning. It just takes a lot of patience, a lot of just listening, and choosing your point. Okay, so I'm quite impressed. The States, Canada, it seems to work really well. And after 40 years away, I needed something simple, which I couldn't break. And touch wood, up till now, I've been quite lucky. The ATU matches, well, literally will match like a wet piece of string. I've never known an ATU be so successful. Okay, I'll put it back to you. M0GQG. Is it Golf Quebec Golf from G6YSJ?
From Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie, last letter Charlie, so it's Germany Queen Charlie. Okay, well, you seem to be doing well with that radio there. I won't hold it if you don't mind. I'll move on because there were a couple of other people calling, and I need to call it a day and go and do a few other odds and sods around the house. So I'll cut you loose there if you don't mind. But thank you very much for the contact there, Jerry. Nice to work you, and you have a great weekend. I'll catch you further down the log. Back to you for your final from M0GQC. All the best.
Yes, okay. M0GQC, G6YSJ. Yeah, not a problem. Thanks for allowing me in. I will look at the playback on the live stream because I've never been on a live stream before since I've come back. I say everything's changed in the last 40 years. Have a good weekend, enjoy your next couple of calls, and perhaps we'll speak again. M0GQC, G6YSJ.
Yeah, no worries, Jerry. If you want to watch the playback, you're 1 hour 38 minutes in. 1 hour 38 minutes in. The channel is Amateur Radio UK. Amateur Radio UK is the channel, and 1 hour 38 minutes in. all the best. Thank you for the contact. 73 QRZ from M0GQC.
Mike 6, Juliet, Kilo, County and Norfolk.
Okay, got Mike 6, Juliet Kilo, Cliff, really loud there, go ahead.
Oh, wonderful.
Germany 4, Hotel Victor Kilo.
Well, the name's Cliff, as you've already got, and we're about 9 miles from the Fakenham racecourse in Norfolk, and you're 5 and 9 plus 10.
Okay, thank you for the 5-9 plus 10. It's about 5-9 plus 10 both ways, actually. 5-9 to 5-9 plus 10 both ways. So you're doing quite well there from Norfolk, Cliff. Location here is Swindon in the northern part of Wiltshire. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, you're actually my first contact on this radio. I parted with a 746 a few weeks ago, and so I've regretted it a little bit, and I went and picked up a 7400, which is slightly the newer version, and you're my first contact on it, so I'm happy that you're receiving me okay, over.
Yeah, it sounds absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about there, and again, I don't know if you're following the live stream on YouTube. We're actually live streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and G5STU's Station Master platform as well. So live streaming in 3 places. 1 hour 40 minutes in if you want to hear what your audio sounds like. I won't hold it if you don't mind. There were a few other people calling, and I want to work the pile up down before I have to pull the plug. So nice to work you, and good work with that new radio there. Hope it works out well for you, my friend. And I wish you a great weekend. 7-3. Yeah, thanks a lot. Frequency is in use, guys. Frequency is in use for the stations that have just popped up there. Frequency is in use. QRZ, please. Mike 0, Golf Quebec, Charlie. Okay, I think that was Mike 3, Delta Alpha Foxtrot. Go ahead.
Germany 4, Hotel Victor Kilo.
Okay, I got several stations at once there. I think it was a Mike 3 Delta Alpha Foxtrot. The Mike 3 Delta Alpha Foxtrot. Go again.
Yeah, very good afternoon. This is Mike 3 Delta Alpha Foxtrot. The name is Dale. Delta Alpha Lima Echo. We're located 12 miles north of the city of Derby. And you've got 5-9 plus, over.
Roger, got you. You're 5-9 on the dot with me. 5-9 on the dot, but there is some continental stations who were rabbiting away over the top of you, so making it a little bit difficult. But in the clear, you're 5-9 there, Dale. Here in Swindon. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, we're fine on Swindon. Yeah, you're doing a good job, and looking at the scope. Yeah, there's plenty of stations about your continentals with the contesting, but yeah, they're not interfering with yourself at the moment, are they?
Yeah, no, but well, I'm running about 300 watts to be fair, so there we go. Anyway, I won't hold it. A few people calling, and I do need to move on and get some stuff done around the house. So I'm just going to work the last few stations and then call it a day. So thank you very much for calling into the live stream. Nice to work you, and catch you further down the log from M0GQC. Your final.
Yeah, many thanks. Well, wish you best 73. Enjoy the weekend, and thanks for putting on the station. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. 7-3. Who was the G4? Was there a G4?
Yeah, it's G4HVK.
Okay, Golf 4, Hotel Victor was the last letter Kilo.
Yeah, that's affirmative, over.
Roger, got you. You're really loud, actually. You're giving me 5-9 plus 20 here in Swindon. There, Mark, according to my logging software. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, yes, okay. M0GQC. This is G4HVK. Yeah, you got the name right. Name of Mark, and located down in Penzance. And you're 5 and 9 plus with me. I think the name is your name James, over?
Yeah, that's the one, James, located in Swindon, so northern part of Wiltshire, not far from the M4 is the location here. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, James. Yeah, super signal. Running 400 watts here into a V dipole, and it's raining in Penzance. Best of luck with the station, James. See you again.
Okay, well, 300 watts end-fed half-wave here, and it has been sunny all morning, but it's clouded over now. No rain as of yet, but we'll have to wait and see. Thank you for the contact there, Mark 73. QRZ?
I was just listening on the live stream there for a moment. Great signal, lovely to work you. Loads of stations there, James. I'll let you go. All the best from G4HVK.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mark 73. Have a great weekend. QRZ?
Mike Whiskey 7, Charlie India Hotel.
Mike Whiskey 7, Charlie India Hotel. I wasn't looking at the S-meter, but I'll give you a report on the next over. Go ahead.
Thanks a lot, James. No problem, mate. You're 5 by 9 and 10. You're 10 over on the scale, mate. Lovely audio, lovely signal.
Roger, Roger. You're giving me a good, strong 5.9, occasionally peaking the plus 10. So we'll call it 5.9 plus 10 both ways there. Great signal from Wales. Go ahead.
Thanks a lot, James. No problem, my friend. I know you've got a bit of a pile-up going, so I'm not going to hold you. I'll let you carry on with your 73s.
No worries. Well, nice to work you again. It looks like the last time we worked was must have been on my last live stream, actually, 6 days ago. So nice to hear from you again, and hopefully second of many contacts there. Thank you very much for calling in, my friend. 73.
73, James. Thanks a lot, mate.
QRZ. Oh, I think we might have worked the pile up down. CQ, 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 CQ 40, CQ 40 metres. Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, M0 GQC. Last couple of calls, then I'm going to call it a day. QRZ. QRZ again. Okay, last call then. Last call. This is Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, M0 GQC, calling CQ40, CQ 40 metres. Last call. Standing by for any calls.
Golf 5, Mike Charlie Lima.
Golf 5, Mike Charlie Lima. Good afternoon. I recognise the call signs. Trying to put a name with it. Go ahead.
And invite you onto 10 metres with your shiny antenna, Roger.
Roger, yeah, I knew I recognised the call sign. It took a second for the penny to drop. Yeah, I've actually got a slight issue with that at the moment. The SWR's shot up a little bit, so there's something not quite right there. I need to have a look, see if there's something in the feed cable or something. But I must admit, I was actually listening on 10 metres the other night, and I heard you there. I saw this massive signal on my scope, so I had to have a look and see what was going on there. And you were calling CQ outside of Europe, so I thought I'd better not get in the way there. But yeah, you were absolutely crunching through on 10 metres the other night. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's been good over the past week, but last couple of days a little bit slower, but yeah, it's been great sport. But yeah, if you ever hear me on 10, I'm usually parked around 390, something like that, coming in, say hi. So yeah, outside of Europe, but not outside of Swindon, aye. Okay, James, I know you want to get out of the shack there, but we just thought we'd come and wave a hand at you and wish you a great rest of your weekend, and hope to bump into you on 10 and hopefully get that antenna sorted out. If you need any help, I'm sure you don't, but if you do, just give me a shout. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, like I say, you were calling outside of Europe, so I didn't want to get in the way. But yeah, next time I hear you, I'll give you a shout. And yeah, it's the problem is that because I've got a Moxon beam on the mast as well, and due to limited space here, I have to partially disassemble the Moxon beam in order to get the mast down low enough to get at the 10 metre verticals. So it's a little bit of a fiasco to get at it, unfortunately. But we'll see how we go. I'll get it sorted out eventually. It might just take me a couple of weeks or so to get around to doing it when we get some nicer weather. Okay, thank you for the contact there, Jim. Good to speak to you again, and we'll speak soon for sure. 7-3.
Okay, yeah, take care, James, and yeah, good to talk to you again, and hopefully you get it sorted, and come and join us on 10 metres. It's been very, very good, particularly in the afternoons, working West Coast Canada or West Coast USA. It's been fantastic. Okay, M0 GQC G5MCR 2 James, please.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, I was listening for a good hour or so, I must admit, and you seem to be getting some great contacts in there. So thanks a lot, my friend. All the best, Jim. Have a great weekend, and catch you further down the log. From M0 GQC QRZ. Any more for any more? Last call from Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Okay, nothing heard. I think we'll call it a day there. I'll leave the frequency clear. So frequency's clear for anyone that wants to use it. Thanks a lot, and 7-3, folks. Get rid of those headphones. I don't know why I'm pushing the mic out the way, otherwise you won't be able to hear me. I'm not thinking what I'm doing here. Hold on, let me give you that. Okay, I'll just have a quick look through the comments. So we got K-Sang sent me a super chat. Thank you very much once again for that. Really appreciate that. We got Nick Motters. They both called through. Yeah, did all right on your 5 watts there, and got a super chat from Martin as well. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate that. Get some fish and chips and have a great weekend. Yeah, I might actually take you up on that. I'll do that later on this evening for dinner, because I haven't figured out dinner yet. So I might actually do that. Thank you so much for the super chat there, Martin. Really appreciate that. And Edmund Spicer, I think that might have been the first contact we had, actually. I recognise the username, but I think that was from the chat on Callum's channel. You quite often see him in the comments. And who else we got? Charles says, this is so true, actually. Why do radio operators continually repeat what kind of equipment they have? Just listening to some New Yorkers. I guess it's force habit. You got to have something to talk about, haven't you? So I don't know. You make a fair point. We do repeat it an awful lot. Colorist says, great stream. That's M0 VFX. Thank you so much. And Jerry says, nice to meet you on the air today. First time I've heard myself on the live stream. Many thanks. Yep. Well, the live streams are useful if if you want to hear what you sound like. It's always good to call into a live stream, then play it back later. I do that quite a bit. And then K-Sang says, be safe. Right. And Motta's just popped in, says, great work. Right. I'm out of here. I'm going to say thank you very much for everyone that called in. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody. Best 7-3s, and catch you further down the log. Be safe. Take care.